All right.
Somebody actually pushed my head.
Getaway Series is a very interesting project to me because I had done a movie some years ago titled Weekend Getaway alongside my colleagues Inedo and Mona Lisa Chinda. When we teamed up together to do Weekend Getaway, it was actually based on the fact that we saw a very nice hotel that had just been commissioned at the time, Le Méridien. I felt that I could tell a story, I could spin a story around such a lovely place. And that's how I was able to send a writer there to have a feel of the place, write a story around some couples. Getaway Series is actually a spin-off of that very successful film called Weekend Getaway.
The Getaway, I like to term it as the Monster series, but it's entirely different. I think this is the dawn of a different, filmmaking as regards series and this side of the divide.
It's a content that I know will be greatly and massively appreciated by almost all age brackets. They dealt on quite common challenges and major features we find in modern daily activities and life. It's about people who came together in a particular place for a conferencing. It's actually working class people who came together for conferencing, and then everything that has to do with life, has to do with romance, and has to do with love happened to them. It's something that I know would glue people to their seats, and I want to keep them to their toes until they follow the story through.
I took my time in choosing my cast and crew on this project. First and foremost, when we did the script, when we had the script conference, I told the writers I wanted something different from Weekend Getaway, in as much as it's a spin-off of Weekend Getaway. So we put together, I needed different casting. I only wanted to retain one or two. So when the story came out, I was really, the writers were brilliant, and I hope you get to talk to them as part of this making. I decided on Jim Ike because I hadn't seen Jim Ike in a while, and the role Jim Ike played, Toke, was a very playful role, and I knew that it was way up his street. Inedo was part of the other film, Weekend Getaway. I decided to retain her, and of course I knew she was going to bring on point her acting ability to best interpret this character called Wendy. And of course Mona Lisa was also from Weekend Getaway. Mona Lisa did the very best for her character, Beverly. Every actor was on point.
The crew members and the co-actors have been very cooperative.
I really appreciate it and I enjoyed this. In fact, I think that once there's a wrap, once there's a call for wrap up, I think it's already a family. It's already a set that I'm attached to, you know. And I mean, talking about every craft on the set, sound, the gaffers, the DOPs, the costume, the makeup. You know, everybody was on top of their game, and it made it work easy.
Very cooperative. Like I said, they're very professional. They did their jobs well, and they brought their A game. The crew, every day we improve. Every day we improve. We learn every day. But the crew was on top of their game. They brought their A game, from the light to the sound to the cinematography to the costuming to the makeup, down to the runners. Everyone brought their A game.
Very interesting crew members from the Royal Arts Academy. These are wonderful people that had come to bond as a family and had come to, you know, find a common way on how to carry out jobs that are laid in front of them. I met people who are very dogged in the things they do.
Very cooperative, and during production, yeah, if everyone's energy is not on the same level, it kind of like affects a lot of things. But with on this production, on this set, everyone was operating on the same frequency. So it kind of like made everything run smoothly, from the sound department to the guys behind the cameras, the props guys, the production assistants, to the ADs, the directors, the EP herself. Everyone was just, you know, it was a great mix of everything.
Oh, fantastic. I'm used to the crew already. I mean, this is not my first film with them, so it's not my family.
I'm playing the role of Beverly, who is an engineer.
President of the National Academy of Engineering has said that science is about what is, and engineering is about what can be. Fellow engineers, guests here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this forum.
Awakening, you know, and brought out a bit of the sensual part of me as usual and as always. I totally enjoyed myself playing the role, and I want to believe I gave my best.
I played the character Tokes. It's my first series ever. I always say the way it is, with all due respect to the rest of the characters. But I think this is the character played by myself, Tokes, and Inieto, Wendy. It's probably the most interesting character in the whole thing. I mean, I hope my colleagues won't take it personal, but I keep it 100. You know, that's what it is. It's a battle of the sexes. There's no other way to describe it. I hold it together for the brothers.
I'm playing the role of Dan, and some young, very talented engineer. He's very, very optimistic about the future. He fell in love with Amber and was going to stop at nothing to get married to her.
And I play the character of Wendy. Wendy is an engineer.
He's only going to deceive you, use you, and dump you.
So my character is here alongside the other characters in this hotel where we came for a certain seminar, and I happen to, my ex-husband happens to be one of our colleagues, so we run into each other and I do everything to make life a living hell for him.
I play the role of Amber. She's a very mischievous, cheeky, playful character. There's way too many people with way too many issues.
As long as everyone keeps their issues to themselves.
Changed my mind. Or can't I? Or have you completely taken away my freedom?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun playing the role of Amber because she is super adventurous, and her life is really fun-filled, and I'm a fun-loving person. I'm very outgoing. I'm very adventurous.
I'm playing the character Olise. Look, I I know I've been a bit of a cad and all, expecting you to leave your fiancé for me. I just want you to know I meant you no harm or disrespect. The role of Ulysses is challenging in the sense that Ulysses is an idiot. And getting your shoes into an idiot's shoes is quite challenging, even though it's fun and it's a good learning process. The characters helps me in a way that I've realized, over acting periods, that I don't get to judge people because you play characters that put you in their shoes, and then you understand the reasons why they do certain things, even though you can still judge and say it's stupid or there's a reason for it. But then for this, I'm just open-minded to the kind of person Ulysses is, which is just very human and foolish of him.
Actually, my character is Dara. I'm an assistant to Femi.
I couldn't stop laughing. It was just too hilarious.
He didn't ask you why you were laughing?
Of course he did, but there was no way I was going to tell him.
So yeah, that's basically Dara. She's just in love with someone that doesn't even see her or even know that she exists.
I'm playing a character called Sailor. Sailor is an older guy. I'm actually playing a guy in his 45 to 50-year-old. Interesting guy. He's a bar owner in a hotel, and that's my role.
She has a beautiful eyes. She's a good person. She's been an instrument to a lot of people out there, a lot of actors, a lot of filmmakers, and not just that. Even in Nollywood, as an industry, she's made a mark, and she's still making a mark. She's relentless. That's what I admire about her. I love her passion. I love her drive, and in a whole sum, or in one word, she's excellent.
She has been there for decades. I mean, she is experienced. She knows her calling, and this is another very good work of hers. I commend her for it.
Great woman, man. I mean, MM is #1 in the country. It's a blessing for me, to have her on my resume right now. Like I said, MM is #1, and yeah, you work with MM, man. God is on your matter.
I've worked with MM for a couple of years now, and it's been good working with her over the years. She's a very brilliant producer. She's one of the best we have in this country.
In one word, I would describe her as a lump of sugar, because that's exactly what she is to me. And she's an all-rounder. Like, she's very well-rounded. She's very intelligent. She's really hardworking. She's a woman whom I have a very, very, very healthy dose of respect for. It's just A1 with her.
I respect her a lot because she knows what she wants. I respect her a lot because she respects herself. If you're working with MME Song, you need to buckle up. It's not like she makes people scared of her or nothing, but no, she's actually a masterpiece.
So it's amazing. It's called The Getaway. Hopefully to be the first of many series. And I'm happy to be a part of this. I think we're breaking new grounds. We're onto something special here. We just don't know how big it's going to be yet. But I'm excited to find out. It's a project with amazing prospects. Potential can't even be deemed from this point of view yet. But I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we've painstakingly taking our time to put something really unique together for you. Watch Getaway. Peace.
Getaway Series is produced by MME Song, me, under Royal Arts Academy for Coast West. And I've really enjoyed doing this job, and I hope to do more in this direction. So it's one of the series that I'm definitely going to make a lot of seasons out of, because it was really exciting. I hope people out there would find it as exciting as we found it exciting to me. Thank you.